Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Mommy Ebechku here. Welcome back to my kitchen. If today is your first time of tuning into my channel, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to my channel. So today we are making ayamasa stew. It's a very popular delicacy in Nigeria, especially among the Yoruba tribe. These are the ingredients we are using today for this Ofada stew. I'm so excited for this recipe. I'm so excited that I'm showing you guys this recipe. So these are the ingredients you are using today. It's all about the peppers. So I'm making use of green pepper, yellow habanero pepper, chili pepper, green scotch bonnet, and so on. The whole 9 yards of pepper. Okay, there is no tomato required for this recipe. My locust bean, palm oil, onions, the red and white onions. It gives an exquisite taste to your ayamasa stew. My meat, I've boiled my meat already, so it's a mixture of pomo and dried meat. I'm making use of smoked Titus fish. It gives an exquisite taste as well to your ayamasa stew. And my blended or grinded crayfish. I'm going to start by blending the pepper and removing the excess water. This is how I'm going to blend the green pepper. I'm going to remove the seed because the seed tends to have a little bitter taste to it. And for other peppers, I'm going to blend it like that. I'll be adding a little water to the blender while blending the pepper. But if you have a food processor, this makes this job very easy. You just chop the pepper in your food processor without adding water, because adding water to this pepper helps your blender while blending it. But with food processor, you don't need that, you know. So I'm going to blend this pepper, and make sure you blend it to be chunky. You don't want a smooth pepper. I'm going to show you the end result of this pepper after blending it. And don't forget to squeeze out the excess water. Even when you blend with food processor, if you feel that there is excess water in your pepper, you have to remove it. This is what I meant by to blend your pepper chunky. You don't want it to be smooth. So I'm going to remove the excess water from this pepper. And please don't throw away the water, okay? You can use the water for any other delicacy like your porridge, your jollof rice, even your noodles. After removing the excess water from the pepper, I'm going to bleach the oil. The oil takes about 10 to 15 minutes to bleach properly. Your palm oil should have a brandy color or a whiskey color. That is when you know it's properly bleached. Okay, and while bleaching your oil, make sure you cover your pot with an airtight lid. You don't need the smoke. You don't need to inhale the smoke coming out from the bleached oil, okay? It's not good for your health. So check from time to time to make sure that your oil has gotten the color you want. And after that, allow the smoke to sediment. Don't open the lid when the smoke is up in the pot. Allow the smoke to sediment before you open your pot, okay? You don't want to inhale the smoke. So I just added the onions, and I'm going to add my locust bean nest. This locust bean gives a very delicate and delicious taste to your ayamasa Ofada stew. Because this is a native stew, you need it to be as native as possible, you know. So I just added the locust bean. I'm going to allow this to fry for a minute. Then I'm going to add the blended pepper. Remember to squeeze out the water from the pepper. I'll allow it to fry for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to add the fish, the smoked fish. You can substitute the fish for, say, a stock fish or any other, maybe bunga fish, any fish of your choice. So I'm going to add the fish now and allow it to cook for another 2 minutes before adding other ingredients. Ofada stew tastes so good. You need to perceive the aroma coming from my kitchen. It is everything delicious. So I have to fry this stew. You have to fry this stew for about 3 minutes before adding other ingredients. So I'm going to start adding the meat, the cooked meat, to the ayamasa stew. I'll be leaving the stock from the meat in the bowl because I'll still use it. I'm still going to add it to the ayamase stew in a bit, but right now I'm adding the meat, mixing everything so that it can absorb the taste of the ayamase stew. I'll be adding the crayfish now. The crayfish brings everything in the ayamase stew together, and it gives the ayamase stew an exquisite, delicious taste. You need to see how tasty this ayamase stew came out. You see how the ayamase stew changed immediately I added the crayfish. Everything is binded together. I'm going to cook it for a minute, then I'll add the egg, the cooked or the boiled egg. The egg is going to absorb the ayamase stew when it simmers and taste like the ayamase stew. I'm going to add the stock from the meat that was added earlier. After mixing it, I'm going to cover my pot. Don't forget to test for salt at this point. I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to cook for 4 minutes. Then our ayamase stew is ready. Just look at the beautiful face of this ayamase stew. Don't you just love the stew? Don't you just feel like eating a spoon out of it? Thank you guys for watching to this point. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, okay? It's going to help me. Tell me in the comment section what you like eating your ayamase stew with. Do you like eating it with Ofada rice? Do you like eating it with basmati rice? Do you like eating it with pasta? Thank you for watching up to this point. I'm grateful, okay? Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.